What's up guys, Jordan here. Today I wanted to bring you one of the very first lifted Silverados, the 2019 Silverado RST. I wanted to share my opinions. I'm about 1,200 miles into the truck now. Not many guys on here kind of specify like what goes on before and after, how much you got to cut, where you can and can't fit, what, stuff like that, and stuff that they don't make for the truck yet that you have to put on this truck to make the lift kit work. So today I kind of wanted to explain it. So this is the 2019 Silverado RST, Diamond Tri-Coat Pearl White, whatever you want to call it. I'm sitting on a 6-inch rough country lift kit with 22 by 12 TIS off-road chrome wheels with 35 by 12 and a half by 22 LTs. Make sure you go LT. So far I'm 1,200 miles into this truck. 1,200 miles into the lift kit, and this thing still rides like it did from the factory. Actually, I think it rides better than it did from the factory. And this thing looks mean, tough. I kid you not, everywhere I go, people come and take pictures with this truck just because there's not one around here like it yet. Total expect to have about $8,000 in this whole lift kit deal. So first I want to start with I'm gonna go from the lift kit to the truck. So lift kit is, like I said, a 6-inch rough country, and the rough country lift kit itself is pretty decent. Got your spacer up here, bigger spindle, cross members, and then you kind of got a weird block. I've never seen a block like this before. Kind of a different looking block. It's not actually like a block, it's more like a bracket, because see how it just looks a lot different than they usually do, than I've ever seen at least. But anyways, the lift kit's holding up very well. There's no creaks, there's nothing yet. Like I said, we're only 1,200 miles into it, but for a $1,300 lift kit, you really can't beat it. And it looks good. I'm thinking about to take the lower valance off down there and see that rough country cross member a little bit better. I think that'll look good. Total that lift kit, if you know what you're doing and you're taking your time and you're throwing Loctite on everything, it'll take you about 14 hours total to do everything. That's from the lift kit to the mounting the wheels and tires, balancing, front end alignment, and you gotta do your front end alignment. But yeah, it's 14 hours of pretty much pure hell, and the hell usually comes from the front end. The rear is no problem. So I decided to go with the 22 by 12 TIS off-road chrome, and they really make the truck pop. If you're gonna lift this truck 6 inches, please do it right and put 22s on it. This thing looks freaking tough. Don't go 20s, don't go 18s, don't go 24. Well, I guess you could go 24s. It might look right. I'm not sure. I haven't seen one yet, but 22s makes this thing look right. And it just looks freaking tough. I can't stop looking at it when I go in my house. But anyways, so after I got everything done, front end of line, started driving it, of course, what's going to be the first thing you got to do? Got to cut. Sorry guys, this thing's a little dirty. But this mud flap right here, so I was just going to take these mud flaps off completely. You can't do that. There is a hole right here, a mounting hole in the fender. So if this mud flap comes off, there's going to be about a 1-inch hole behind this. So what I had to do is I had to cut the mud flap in half, and then after I did that, I had to cut the carpet right here, which is easy. So once I did all that, then everything was pretty much good. But it still rubs a little bit on the cab right there. I'm just going to beat it in with a hammer, to be honest with you. And I'll do an update video on that later. I think that's all it's going to need. But otherwise than that, the lefts, when you turn left, it's not a problem. It's turning right. turning right is the big problem. As you can see, it rubs a little more to the right than it does to the left. I don't know why that is, but I guess that's pretty much the common thing with all of them. And but yeah, I might get that fixed here soon. Tires, Firestone Destination MT2. Get that tire. They are a mud terrain tire, and this thing is literally, I mean, you got your normal hum, but they don't ride like crap. This is literally the best tire I think possible if you're gonna lift your truck. I mean, these things don't ride rough, they're not knobby, they're not, and there's no vibrations, there's no balancing issues. No matter if I'm going 40 miles an hour or 90 miles an hour, this truck rides smooth as can be. But yeah, these tires are just crazy awesome. I love them. Next thing I did was a rough country Nerf bars. Not that big a deal. I honestly don't like them, but pretty much the only choice I have right now. Later on, I'm gonna do the amp power boards. Probably gonna be my next thing. What else do I got? Truck stands about 7'3". When you lift this truck, expect to not be able to fit in parking garages. Expect to not be able to go in the car wash anymore. Expect to wash your truck every single time now. And yeah, pretty much wherever you go, you're not going to be able to fit in there anymore. Banks, like I said, banks, car washes, parking garages. Like if you live near Orlando like I do and live about 45 minutes from there and go there pretty regularly, the truck will not fit. And it's definitely both issues, width and height. So yeah, expect not to do anything anymore with your truck. What else do I got? Well, let's just move to the truck. So the truck is of course, the RST package. If you ask me, this is the best package to go with. Best in resale. Well, they say the high country is best in resale value, but you're going to spend about $15,000 more at the end of the day. I'm going to get the same amount for this truck here than Joe Blow is going to get with his high country. So the RST package comes with the full-time locking rear differential. It is full-time. It's not limited slip. So, and sorry, it's a little dirty. You get cloth seats, driver's power, heated steering wheel, automatic AC, the big nice screen. You get all your, your cargo lamps, four-wheel drive, the race and tow mode right here, power windows. It's pretty much halfway between fully loaded and not fully loaded. And if you want my recommendation, do not get this truck with leather. It is so uncomfortable, it's not even funny. You think I'm lying? Sit in a leather truck. You'll never want to sit in it again. It does have the power tailgate. It just doesn't go power up. It's got the bed lights. I got the plug for the bed. I just haven't installed it yet. Comes factory with the bed liner and with a cab light. And tailgates are like super light on these trucks. So I used to drive a 2016 Silverado High Country with a Duramax in it, the LML Duramax. So I can't say I like this truck, but I can't say I hate it. Because when you come from a 400 horsepower turbo diesel that likes to get up and go like there's no tomorrow, and you go to a 5.3 liter V8, you're gonna hate it. But otherwise than that, if I was a half-ton driver, didn't drive anything but a half-ton with a 5.3 in it, or even a 4.8 or a 6.2 or 6.0, whatever these things came with, from time period to time period, you will like this truck. This thing literally rides better than a freaking Cadillac. I own a 2016 Camaro SS, and that thing has a mode to where it's in tour mode, and it rides like Cadillac too, but it don't ride near as good as this truck. I yet to actually sit in a vehicle that rides and is as comfortable as this truck. Biggest thing is gas mileage. You will notice a gas mileage change. You will not get any gas mileage, but if you're going to spend $7,000-8,000 on a lift kit. Who really cares about gas mileage? So if you're gonna care about gas mileage, you just need to drive your truck and not worry about it. Performance wise, you will lose a lot of performance. This truck before it got lifted, I used to be able to do donuts with it, burnouts like no tomorrow. Yeah, you ain't doing that no more. And honestly, I don't even beat this truck anymore because I don't feel like fixing it when it breaks. But this thing is super fun to drive. It's still got its normal balls. I towed 13,000 pounds with it the other day. It still has no problem stopping, going, no issues at all. But it just doesn't have the the oomph that it used to. So expect to lose a lot of performance. This truck does have the LED lights. Don't get the base model, guys. Get the ones with LED lights. It makes it look so tough. I'm not sure really what else I got to say about it. If you guys have any questions, you can leave a comment or leave a message, however this crap works, and I'll make sure I respond to it. I definitely want to be as transparent as possible. If you want to lift one of these trucks, I will definitely answer your questions. I would definitely do it. I mean, honestly, you can be scared about it all you want. I wouldn't be scared about it with this thing. This truck was made to be lifted, and it was made to be. It looks so good. It's hard not to. So, but I'll post any future updates that I do to it. And like I said, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Like this video, subscribe if possible. I'll be posting more videos on it. I'm going to be purchasing the 2020 Duramax whenever it comes out, and I will be lifting that as soon as possible. So keep up with all that. But anyways, have a good day, guys. Thank you for watching.